Welcome to Lesson 6 in Unit 1, Introduction to Plants and Animals. In this lesson, students will work to answer the question, how are invertebrate animals alike and different? Students will figure out that invertebrates do not have bones like we do. Insects have a particular body shape and habitat needs, but they are still animals. In the Engage portion of the lesson, start by asking students about insects and explaining that insects are a special animal category called invertebrates. Define the term invertebrate as an animal that does not have a backbone, making sure students know that bones are structures used to sort animals, and then discuss examples of vertebrates and invertebrates. In the Explore portion of the lesson, students will work as entomologists to classify bags of invertebrate models as insects and non-insects. Guide their observations to help them look at the body parts. Look for antennae and count the legs. Once they have made observations and sorted their invertebrates, ask them about what rule they use to classify the models. Ask students if they think that insects are more like plants or animals based on their structures. Encourage them to support their answers with details or examples. In the Explain portion of the lesson, use the insect posters shown here to explain body structures that help scientists classify animals as insects. This poster can be found in the teacher pages. Explain the 6-3-2 rule using the poster to highlight these structures as ones that may be visually different but structurally the same. After reviewing the 6-3-2 rule with students, have them revisit the invertebrate models and change their groupings. Reinforce the idea that insects have characteristics that are different from other animals, but still need food, water, and shelter. In the Elaborate portion of the lesson, give students opportunity to observe insects or other invertebrates outside and try to classify them. Ask how insects get into the habitat outside and why they may stay there. The Missouri Department of Conservation Field Guide website is a great additional resource to show examples of insects native to Missouri habitats. Next, lead a sing-along of the 3 insect parts to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. 6 jointed legs, antenna, and some wings. Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. In the Evaluate portion of the lesson, students will draw and label parts of the insect using the 6-3-2 rule in their student journal. If students need support with the illustration, allow them to use the invertebrate models to help. By the end of this lesson, students will have identified parts of an insect, including head, thorax, abdomen, and antenna.